It's getting a lot of talk where some migrants are now being housed in Chicago. Joni's live at Wadsworth Elementary, where there's a protest taking place today. Good morning, Joni.
Good morning. And this protest has been going on since yesterday. Andre Smith has been camping out across from Wadsworth Elementary to protest the migrants who have moved inside there. I know you've been keeping an eye on this, but what was that night like last night?
It was horrible. Living in a tent with wind blowing high, blowing the tent from side to side. I had to put duct tape on the tent to hold it and sandbags all around the tent. I can't figure out how our homeless in Chicago managed to make it.
And what are you hoping people will find out from your protests here outside of Wadsworth?
Today we're protesting on 64th and University at 1 o'clock. The Chicago is a sanctuary city. The state is a sanctuary state. The county is a sanctuary county. That does not give them the right to supersede the federal government. There's a process to come into the United States according to the Constitution and according to the federal government. You cannot supersede that process. The state, the federal, and the city does not have jurisdiction to supersede the federal government. For case in point, the marijuana law. The city, state, and county passed marijuana law, the cannabis law, but the people can't put their money into the banks because the banks are regulated by the federal government.
Well, we know that you were out here when the migrants were first bused here, and you protested, stood in front of the bus. Why now camp across the street?
Well, because we got to bring awareness to this mistreatment. Right across the street, you have seniors, and the other side of the street, you have children going to school. Their lives are in jeopardy. You don't know where these people come from. Well, you know they come from Colombia and other places, but you don't know their history. You know, they say they're running because their life is in danger. Okay, but there's still a process.
You're running for alderman of the 20th Ward, Jeanette Taylor. She has tried to represent the residents of Woodlawn as well. Is she not representing those who feel like they don't want the migrants to be living here?
Well, it's sad to say, after doing homework, Jeanette Taylor, she lied. She lied about not knowing that this was going on. The seniors talked to her about 8 months ago. They went over there, they texted her, you know, they called her. She ignored their call, their cry, and she still say that she's not in the mix. The mayor's ignoring her. If she's incompetent and she's not being collaborated or having a talk with them, she don't need to be alderman. She sent over a welcome committee at this building the day that I was standing in front of the buses. And she sent out a letter saying, welcome to migrants. What about the residents in Woodlawn? You cannot set up a FEMA camp in the heart of Woodlawn.
Andre Smith, thank you so much. He has been camping out since 1 o'clock yesterday, is going to be holding a protest with other activists. He's a longtime activist in this neighborhood, and he'll be doing that later today to protest the migrants who have moved in here. Reporting live in Woodlawn, I'm Joni Lum. Now back to you.